the game, and he thinks he can make an impact here. Whether he can at this age remains to be seen.
12 championship fights in his career, and then that layoff, and then coming in here now tonight to try and prove he's still got something. Let's go to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Well, fans, at this time, we present a championship attraction once again brought to you by Top Rank Incorporated and DeBella Entertainment in association with Nemiroff and Madison Square Garden. This bout is sanctioned by the WBC President Jose Sulaiman, Supervisor Steve Wallachau, along with the New York State Athletic Commission. The chairman is Ron Scott Stevens. Judging at ringside for this bout, Bobby Costello, George DeGabriel, and Frank Lombardi, with our referee in charge of the action, Steve Willis. All right, fans, here we go. 12 rounds of boxing for the WBC Continental America's Super Featherweight Championship. Introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, is the defending champion. Wearing red trunks, representing the outstanding boxing tradition from General Santos City, Mindanao in the Philippines. He weighed in at 129.5 pounds with a record of 26 wins, 11 losses, and 3 draws. He has 11 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the defending WBC Continental America's Super Featherweight Champion, introducing Bobby the Sniper Pacquiao. And his opponent across the ring on my left is the challenger, fighting out of the red corner, wearing light blue trunks with gold trim, fighting out of and representing Flushing, New York. He weighed in at 128 pounds. His record 58 wins, 6 losses, 2 draws, with 39 wins coming by way of knockout. Tonight challenging for the title, please welcome the former WBC Featherweight Champion of the World, known as the Flushing Flash, introducing Kevin Kelley. Once again, a referee in charge, Steve Willis, now to give instructions. 12 rounds of championship boxing scheduled.
Good evening, gentlemen. Both of you receive your instructions. Obey my commands. Protect yourselves at all times. Attack gloves. Let's go to work.
Steve Willis, nice succinct instructions, firmly given to the two boxers. Kevin Kelley, 62-5 mark as an amateur. He was a 1985 New York Golden Gloves champion. That's when he first kind of made his mark in this very active New York boxing scene where fans follow the Golden Gloves very closely and then hope their prospects go on to become great pro stars, as Kevin Kelley did. Pacquiao and the red with black trim. Kevin Kelley, blue and gold.
And tonight we got 2 southpaws, both jabbing with their right hand, and that's odd. You would think it would be a lot easier for them, but it makes it equally difficult because southpaws prefer to be on the opposite side of the
Well, they're not used to seeing a guy like that.
They don't like it. They don't like it. You'll see a lot of knockdowns here if one or the other can punch still.
Well, one thing about Kelley, he will switch up. He will switch up. I think Pacquiao will stay southpaw all the way.
Kelley is taking the fight.
Kelley scored a
Pacquiao
2-round knockout in his last outing in February over Juan Carlos Ramirez. Pacquiao, somewhat controversial split decision over former IBF champion Carlos Hernandez back in October in Las Vegas. It was an important win for Pacquiao, but was somewhat disputed.
The thing about boxing, as you get older, you like to stand your ground. You don't like to use your legs up, and that's awful safe for you if you can stand and punch. But if you happen to never had punching power, or lost that you have, standing in one place can get you hurt. And that's what I wonder about Kevin Kelley. Can he deliver from that standing straight in front of your position?
Well, he was a great puncher as a featherweight. I mean, not a good puncher, a great puncher.
Well, that means he can even be better as he ages. But a lot of the punching power comes from your legs.
He's got a new trainer now, Don House, and he gives him a lot of credit for allowing him to kind of adjust to his age, change his style somewhat from the way he used to be, and do things that he feels are right for an older fighter. And give him great credit to his new trainer in that respect.
Incorporating a lot of martial arts stuff as well. He told me yesterday, Tim. A lot of martial arts, and he also kind of compared it to a pitcher who's aging and has to learn to pitch rather than just throw.
Neither fighter's been able to land anything terribly effective, but Kelley's kind of dictated the tempo so far.
That Pacquiao is coming from a family that can fight.
Oh boy.
So at any time a fight could just break out.
Other than Manny, one of the most exciting boxers in the game, preparing for a fight upcoming in July, trained by Freddie Roach. In fact, they've been training together during this period. Bobby's fights are occurring in front of Manny's. Final seconds of the first round of the scheduled 12-rounder. Going to the corner of Kevin Kelley. Don House, Dave Tenney, Tom Leffler there.
Boy, you go to the corner and the stool is not waiting for you, and you're
Not a good
38 years old. That's not good.
Oh, wait a minute. You never used the stool.
What do I do? I'm trying to think a little bit.
I'm differently. If I had gotten set down, I could have been able to get up. I was so heavy. Like, whatever you do, don't get George the stool.
Now, which career was that? Was it the first career or the second
The
career?
second career.
We go to the jab, look at the body.
Yeah, go straight down to the body. Look at me.
Straight left?
Yeah, straight left. You can loop that right into the body too. All right.
Let me rinse.
All right.
Water. That's a very cooperative trainer, Don House. He's holding the microphone.
Towel. Great towel.
That's great. Ah, they are indeed their own reality show.
You know, Kelley would probably hold his own microphone if we asked him to.
Well, and he's been doing some commentary. A lot of fans have heard him, of course, and obviously every time that he shows up anywhere, he's auditioning for some more work as a commentator. Lands that left hand. Kelley trying to get a little closer here in this round. Now tied up by Pacquiao. Pacquiao with a record of 26-11-3, only 11 KOs. He's not a big puncher. Obviously, the record would indicate that. His brother Manny can take you out.
Hey! There we go. No.
Now I like this referee, Willis. Previous referees has been doing some strange things, or not doing some strange things.
Well, again, it's so much, George. I mean, you've been inside the ropes, obviously. That it's kind of how they present themselves. It means so much, doesn't it? I mean,
That's right.
They create a presence that shows you they're the boss. They're going to stay out of your way. They're not looking for attention. And I agree with you. He's doing a good job.
So far, so good.
Hey! All right, I got you. Step back.
You know, George, I know it's early in the fight, but yesterday talking to Kelley, he seemed very energetic and quick, and he showed me things that he would be able to do tonight with his hands. But when you have the opponent in front of you, it just seems to me he's not really reacting that quickly.
No, he's doing a lot of thinking in there, and that could be a problem in a boxing match. You sit back and think, and bad things happen to you. And that's the good thing about being young. You don't think a lot, and you can do a lot of great things.
But isn't it something how at this age you could shadow box very rapidly, but once the fight begins, and you're right, you have to think, you're not quite as fast.
You want your body just to be a bit faster than you're thinking.
Keep him up, man.
Low
Keep him
blow
up.
there, and he
Keep
gets a
punching
warning
up. Let's go.
immediately. Steve Willis, the referee.
Come on, watch the punches. Back one.
Now, when you're a fighter,
keep going. Wait, stay back.
like Kelley, and you start getting hit on the below the belt, around those thighs, things happen to your body that ordinarily doesn't happen in the gym because no one's been hitting you below the belt. There it is again. He's thrown another shot to the south of the border.
Sort of hitting him on the hips, isn't he?
Yeah, Pacquiao. And I mean, if the referee is not catching it, you can do it. The guy who doesn't have legs is going to lose what little legs he had.
And they did get the warning, so you know that Willis is going to be keeping an eye on him. Time winding down in round 2 of the scheduled 12 round championship bout.
Pacquiao is slamming those punches to the back of Kevin Kelley. Slamming those shots.
A little better round for Pacquiao, but neither fighter been able to get the edge so far in this bout through the first 2 rounds. We're looking now at Pali Malignaggi, and Pali is getting prepared for his upcoming title fight. It's the main event tonight against Miguel Cotto, the Brooklyn star, and got a huge following here in New York. Doing a lot of trash talking about Cotto, very cockily indicating that he's going to lift that title tonight. I don't think there are too many supporters of that idea outside of his huge fan base that he has right here.
George, that hair looks like it could be a weapon.
He's a cool cat. I like that.
He is a cool cat in many ways. He's a very talented young guy, not a big puncher, but you'll see he's an exciting guy, and he comes to give everything. He's going after Mr. Cotto in the main event tonight. Pacquiao in the red trunks, Kevin Kelley, ranked number 6 by the WBC at this weight, number 11 by the WBA, but this title, WBC Continental America's super featherweight crown, is owned by Bobby Pacquiao. He won it in October. To make it June, pardon me, of 2005 with a TKO of Carlos Navarro.
Kelley switches from southpaw, orthodox.
He's just not reacting.
Not reacting.
Not getting off.
Kelly's eyes seem to be somewhere else. His body is there, but his eyes seem to be gazing to other places. If he can land a good shot, that could bring him back home.
Pacquiao a little more active with his jab. Now Kelley comes back with a double jab. There's a good left, brought it up from underneath and landed.
That'll bring Kelley back into the house.
Oh yeah, nothing encourages you like success.
Nothing encourages like success. That is encouraging.
Hey, watch your heads. Watch your heads, guys.
Pacquiao rushing in, just grabs Kelley until he grabs him back.
And Kelley was able to land that left with pretty much ease. And it goes to the body.
Kelley having a little more success now, goes to the body again. Pacquiao digs back with a body shot of his own.
Pacquiao, if he just gets in his mind, I'm not going to box this Kelley, I'm just going to fight him and stay on him, and he can get some success there too.
Well, he is a boxer pretty much, and he's not really like his brother man. He's less aggressive, and I think he's smart to find out exactly what Kevin Kelley's got left before he really goes after him.
Well, and the fact is, when he's lost in his 11 KOs, he's been stopped 6 times. In his 11 losses, he's been stopped 6 times. So,
oh, that will bring on some amount of caution.
Yeah, exactly. Pacquiao, and the stories you read about him is just one of those pathetic but classic stories of a boxer still living in poverty in the Philippines and getting help from his brother and others down there who care about him. Oh, and he drops Kelley. Pacquiao found an opening, and Kelley goes down.
He does not look too good.
Hey, all right? Let's go.
Left hand. And Kelley a little wobbly here.
He had to be led back to his corner.
There's blood all over the place.
He did not know where to go at the end of the round.
I got stupid. All right, man. You see, I keep your hand up. Hey, how you doing?
Now he's saying I was stupid.
Listen, tell me where you are.
I'm in MSG, Madison Square Garden, June 10th.
Okay, raise your right hand for me, please. Okay.
Fine.
Listen.
Take
Don't
a look
get
at
stupid. Keep your hands up. You don't come out
shot
like
that sent him down. Caught him totally by surprise.
And there was the uppercut that Kelley landed.
Yeah. There it is, that left hand. Just almost leaned right into the line of fire there.
That was a good short punch.
Good shot by Pacquiao. I'll give him a left, and he comes out firing here to open the third round. Can the 38-year-old survive this assault here now and get himself back together?
It's not the 38 years. It's just maybe some tough fights in his life. You can only take so many of those down the road with you.
Sure. Remember his fight with Troy Dorsey. Remember how many punches were landed between Kelley and Dorsey.
Pacquiao trying to get this over early. Kelley backed up on the ropes. Not doing much to get out of that position. Punch or two. Pacquiao just firing away. Kelley manages to elude some of them, but takes one there.
If I'm the referee, I would be taking a close look at Kelley right now. Not only are you watching a fight, you should watch his record, his history, and the amount of years. But Kelley can come back with a good shot.
Knocked out 4 times.
Low blow from Pacquiao there. Kelley hits the canvas. It appeared to me that was a low blow that knocked him down.
It was a low blow, but he's going to have to get up if he wants to stay in this fight.
Well, they counted him out as if it was a legitimate punch.
But it was all for the best, because this guy was starting to take some kind of beating there, and it wasn't going to get any better.
You're absolutely right, but I would like to see the replay. Maybe he got hit in the pit of the stomach there, but
yeah, he looked like a low blow to me.
Yeah, but they counted.
The referee initially called it a low blow, and then he changed his mind.
Well, he looked to the timekeeper who indicated he should keep counting. So I guess they felt it was a legal blow.
Yeah, well, they can't do it. It's the referee's job.
Kelley's not up yet.
You're right.
You see here, obviously still in some pain.
I'll say this: I don't see Kelley's people protesting.
No, for good reasons, but
Take your time.
the referee saw a low blow.
I was trying to get him tired by hitting me on the ropes. I was trying to get him tired by me on the ropes, but he come in that spot where I fought Barrera.
Well, he's indicating that.
Flexus punch.
Yeah, Kevin himself is saying it was.
I didn't feel performing at my best. So I started getting his mode. I was in my mode.
Breathing okay?
He's testifying now.
Yeah.
I didn't find my mode. I'm more frustrated.
All right, here it comes. Let's take a look here. You heard Kelley say it was, in effect, he's saying a legal blow. Now we're a little too tight on that one. Maybe we got another look. Back to us, that camera shot, so it's hard to tell. But now here,
That's below
there's
the belt.
low. That's
but the one left
yeah.
hook. The left hook on the side.
Right.
You're right.
Right in the rib cage.
Yeah, he got a low blow from the right hand, and then he got a left hand right to the body, right in the rib cage, and that was a really good shot from Bobby Pacquiao.
You know, George, you're absolutely right, and probably it's better this way that he was stopped with a body punch than to take a lot of punishment to the head.
All right, let's go up and get the official word from Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute 24 seconds in round number 4. Our referee in charge, Steve Willis, reaches the count of 10. He is the winner by way of knockout and still the WBC Continental America Super Featherweight Champion, Bobby the Sniper Pacquiao.
So Bobby Pacquiao with that body shot, a left hand following the low blow on the right hand, but it was the big left hand that was definitely a clean shot that scores the knockout for him, sending down Kelley, who was totally out of air and couldn't get up. Kelley comes over to congratulate him, and Kevin Kelley will now have to rethink things, and that's a good win for Pacquiao. Well, we've got welterweight action coming up. Cesar Julio